Hi there, my name's Jennifer and welcome to this chair yoga practice. When choosing a chair for your practice, keep in mind that the lower the chair, the more challenging it will be. And things like wheels and sides on chairs will make it a little difficult, so try to find something sturdy. You might also want to grab some yoga blocks to keep on hand of all shapes and sizes, just in case you need a little extra support. So we will begin seated, feet flat on the floor. Hands can come into your lap. Maybe close your eyes so that we can settle in by using our breath for just a few moments here. Start by just bringing awareness to your breath, noticing an inhale, noticing an exhale. Simply bringing your awareness inwards to the breath and to the body before we move and flow. And the breath might start to get a little bigger. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Taking your time, a few more big breaths in the nose. And out the mouth. We're going to move into some gentle neck stretches. Lifting one ear to the sky, the other ear will tilt towards one shoulder. We're lifting up here, not forcing down. And if you want more, you can drape the arm off the side or even hold underneath your chair for a little more. Big breath. Slowly, we'll bring the head back to center and then turn your head down to look down, nose towards the shoulder as we lift the back of the head, stretch the back of the neck. Again, you can hang that arm off or hold underneath the edge for more. Big breath. Slowly, we'll come back to center and switch sides. Other ear to the sky, other ear to the shoulder. Maybe the arm hangs off the side. Keep thinking about lifting up versus pushing down. Good. Up to center. Now we'll turn nose down towards that shoulder, lifting the back of the head to stretch the back of the neck. Slowly we'll come back to center and we'll build a seated cat-cow. So shimmy to the edge of your chair, hands on the knees. And we're going to start by rounding out. Tuck your chin, puff up your shoulder blades behind you, and then reverse it. Roll your shoulders back, puff up your collarbones, look up and arch your back. And then we'll just take our time flowing back and forth here. Inhale as you open the chest, exhale as you round. Good, one more. Good. Slowly we'll build seated camel, which is similar, but reaching back, you're going to roll your shoulders back, puff up your collarbones, look up, and hold it here for a breath. And then slowly release for a seated twist. Pressing down through your feet and through both sit bones. We'll take a twist. You can use your arm to reach across. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, seat. About more twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly we'll return to center and build the twist in the other direction. Rooting from the feet, from the sit bones, you get really tall. Using your hands to assist the twist, but not forcing anything. You should be able to breathe big. Slowly we'll unwind back to center and build eagle arms. We're going to inhale the arms open wide. And then wrap the left arm under, give yourself a hug. You can stay here for eagle arms always. Another option is to just kind of hold the top arm across, like a little hug for that top arm. Or for the full eagle shape, the bottom arm, left arm, is going to point up towards the sky. And your forearm will press into your elbow, your tricep. You could stay here, or start to work the backs of the hands together, or interlace them if they can. Check in on the breath. Nice big breaths in which you can feel a little bit of ease happening. One more breath. And then we'll slowly unwind. Take your arms wide. And then one more camel pose. Reach down or back and puff up the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Look up. Big breath. We'll sit tall. Arms go wide. And then we'll build eagle arms other side. Right arm wraps under. Stay here. Nestle the top arm. Or you can build full eagle arms. Bottom arm leads the way. Then backs of hands. Big breaths right here. Slowly we'll release. Arms go wide. Inhale. Hands come down. One more seated camel. Grab low. Puff up the heart, the shoulder blades. Roll everything back as you look up. Slowly we will return to a nice tall spine and move into the hips with a seated figure 4. We'll bring the left leg up, ankle on the other thigh. Just sitting tall here, you should start to feel a little stretch in the outer hip. If you want a little more, you can lean forward. You can use your hands to assist here on your shin. And then slowly we're going to hug that knee up to the opposite shoulder. Again, trying to feel a little stretch in the outside of the hip, adding that twist we worked on earlier. Big breath as you sit tall. And then slowly we will extend that leg out in front. I like to shimmy all the way to the edge of the chair. Pulling your toes back, you can just start to sit tall. You can soften the long leg out in front of you and start to close at the hips as we start to explore that hamstring stretch. Other hand can rest on your thigh for support as you see where your hamstring fold wants to go today. Remembering every day is different, each side is different, and we're here to honor what is with breath and intention and kind words, no matter what is happening here on your yoga mat today. Slowly we'll rise. And we'll build a warrior 2 shape. Long leg goes out to the side. Bent leg wanders off. The knee and the toe are trying to point in one direction. And then the long leg, that foot will drop in for that warrior 2 stance. We'll take the arms wide for warrior 2. And then we'll take side angle. Front elbow to the thigh, top hand to the sky. And you're trying to open and lean back in this side angle. And then we'll reverse it. Top arm goes down the long leg, front arm goes up, and we're trying to open through the side of the body on this one, reverse warrior. We're going to flow back and forth a few times. Inhale to side angle. And then exhale to your reverse. Good. Take your time, find your breath, a few rounds. One more round. Side angle opening the front. Reverse warrior opening the side. Slowly we will come back to center, both feet out in front, and pause so that we can begin this sequence on the other side. We'll bring right foot up and over for figure 4. Starting by just sitting tall and then slowly closing at the hip crease. Use your elbows. Or start to really fold over if that's here for you today. Slowly we'll rise and hug that knee to the opposite shoulder, adding a little twist to that outside hip stretch. Big breath as we stay tall. Slowly we'll unwind, extend that leg long out in front, maybe shimmy to the edge for seated hamstring stretch, inviting the toes back towards you. Little softness in the knee, so again we close at the hip crease and then you can melt down as much or as little as you'd like. Good. Slowly rising up to build our warrior 2 shape. Long leg goes out to the side, that foot drops in, other foot wanders to the other side, trying to point in the opposite direction, your foot and your knee. Arms reach for warrior 2. And we'll take side angle, front elbow to the thigh, top hand to the sky. Then reverse, top arm up and over to open the side body. And then flow back and forth with your breath, inhaling into one shape. Exhaling into the other shape. One more. And then slowly we will come back to center, this time to build a seated happy baby fold. So you might want a block or something to put your hands on. We're going to walk the feet out wide. Again, toes and knees trying to go out in the same direction here, and just sitting tall here might be enough. But if you want, we're going to fold down to a block. Maybe you lower the block, maybe hands get all the way to the floor. You can let your head start to spill over as you feel a little stretch here in the low back and in the hips and in the spine. This pose is an inversion, meaning your hips are higher than your heart and your head. So if you feel any dizziness, we'll slowly roll up. Otherwise, we'll take a few more breaths right here. And then make your way up slowly, letting the blood flow back down into the body. You can bring your feet back out in front of you. And we'll pause here for just a moment. Maybe closing eyes again to just tune in. Notice how you feel now after a few moments of intentionally stretching, breathing, and taking care of yourself here today. Remembering that all the feels are welcome. No matter what is here, we close with a little gratitude. Gratitude for showing up for ourselves today. Gratitude for our bodies showing up. And for practicing together. Namaste. See you next time.